How's it going?
I'm wanting to date.
Yeah.
It's limited resources out there, right?
Yes.
Because I'm not getting on an app. I'm taking applications.
Oh,
So if you got a friend.
Okay.
I'm good.
We'll be all. We'll
And
be
I
on
don't
the
discriminate. I'm not against different nationalities. You know that too. When I say a partner, I want someone that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
That's not intimidated by who and what I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
That likes to travel.
Yeah.
Going to let me go shopping.
Yeah.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha, Kodash. I want to give double honors to my head apostle, and that is a great millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, sincere Hakim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, in all truth and sincerity. And the video clips that you witnessed was from a recent interview with Vivica A. Fox, a well-known movie star / model. And she, at the age of 60 years old, she says she's now ready to settle down and hit the dating pool. Okay, at 60 years old, and after she has gained 50 to 100 pounds, she's now ready to settle down, and she's taking applications, and she's willing to date all races, all nationalities. And this is the mindset of the majority of these modern women. They think they can just rip and run through life, at their young age, at their youth, at their prime. And then when they start putting on, extra poundage, when they've been ran through, when they become older, up in age, at the age of 40 years old and up, they're now ready to settle down. And she said she's not getting on no dating app. And I find it funny that she said that, because she probably has heard from her friends that are close to her age, talking about her female friends, bring that idea up to her. Because when you get on these dating apps, there's an overwhelming amount of older women, 40s, high 30s, high 40s, 50s, and even 60s, on dating apps. Okay? So there was a reason she brought that up about the dating apps, because, hey, man, in all reality, hey, that might be her best bet. But this is the mindset of hey, like you see on your screen, when she curved you, when she was fit and shaped, when she was young. Hey, when she wants you, she's overweight, looking like little Kim now. She's out of shape. She don't even she don't look nothing like she used to. Her face all puffed up. She's been passed around Hollywood. She's been involved in all types of things, being in that type of, being in that realm, being in that Holly weird lifestyle. She's seen, a whole slew of things, living that lifestyle, okay, amongst the celebrities, okay? I'm going to read this article as well. It says, this is Vivica A. Fox in both these frames, one in 2003 and the other in 2024. What you see on the left is her in 2003, and on the right is 2024. And, that's actually a clip from her from the interview. It says she recently said, and I believe, I'm not sure if that was the View or not. I think it was. It says she recently said on a show that she is finally looking for a husband. Finally, right? At 60 years old, it says she recently said on a show that she is finally looking for a husband, and she's taking boyfriend applications. Mind you, she's 60 years old. This is delusion at its peak. And, this article is on point. You are witnessing delusion at its peak, and the majority of these women are delusional. It says Vivica Fox says she's open to rekindling relationship with 50 Cent. Why not? hey, just her making that statement, it says a lot, man. Okay, these women actually think that they can, uh, you know, that men will still be attracted and want them at the same caliber as when they were at a very young age, when they were in their youth. And this is what is taught amongst the majority of our people, man. Our women are raised by these mothers and grandparents that teach them that, hey, worry about you, focus on yourself. You don't need no man. You can do bad all by yourself. Focus on your career, focus on your goals. Don't worry about finding a man, getting in a relationship, finding a husband, raising a family. Okay? They're telling you to focus on things that are uh, you know, focus on things that actually will not bring you happiness. Okay? Because if you talk to your great grandmother or your great great grandmother, if she's still living, and if you were to ask her a question of, what have you gone through life and done that has make you happy, if she has kids, okay, and if she's not, you know hey, some of our grandparents are through, but nevertheless, if she's somewhat in her right mind, she would tell you, her kids, to be able to have the children that she has, and seeing them have children and seeing their kids have children. When I used to go to family reunions at a young age, my great grandmother, she took great pride and happiness in her children, her kids, and her grandkids, and her great great grandchildren. All right, she wasn't talking about her cars. She wasn't talking about all the money she obtained. Oh, what made me happy? I got this great great job. I was making $250,000 a year. Oh, I traveled. What made me happy? I traveled around the world. I had a great cruise back in so and so date. Nah, man. You know, money and all that can't bring you happiness. Okay. It says back in this article, it says this is delusional at its peak, which man in his right senses is looking for a 60-year-old woman as a wife. Right. Now there's some men out there that are, sleep with you, but they ain't gonna take you serious. And this is why she's stepping on this particular show and saying she's taking applications, because nobody in Hollywood wants her, and she's already been ran through and passed around in Hollywood. Okay, so she's basically, you know, verbally stating these statements to the public, because she's actually taking applications to uh, a lower status man, so to speak. All right. It says It says, if anything, her age qualifies her to be a grandma, but alas, she's reached old age with neither child or husband. For years, she pushed the feminism propaganda about not needing a man. That's right. Vivica A. Fox was at the forefront of feminism. She was at the forefront of, these women being overmasculated. All the movie roles that she played, she was playing a masculine role. She was playing like she was in control. She was the shit. She called the shots. What she said goes. She had a very loud, demeaning manner in her various movies. Okay. It says, for years she pushed the feminism propaganda about not needing a man and knowing her worth. Well, here it is. Hey, you have reached 60 years old. You're well beyond your prime. Okay, and you're undesirable. The men that you could have had and possibly even wanted to spend their life with you back then, that you curved, that you brushed to the side. Guess what? You can't even get them no more. All right. And you might be able to, she might be able to, get something to tag along for a while just because of her fame, her name, and her stardom. But ultimately, if you stripped all that away and she wasn't Vivica A. Fox and she was just, you know, the average girl with the average job, come on, man. Let's be for real. It says, for years she pushed the feminism propaganda about not needing a man and knowing her worth. She pretended she was happy being single. These women ain't happy being single. It's all a facade. It's all pretend. You can see it in their eyes. Okay? The scriptures say what? Your desire is supposed to be unto thy husband, not into getting the best career, the best job, getting the nicest house, stacking the most amount of greenbacks in your bank account, getting the nicest clothes, being in the limelight. Your desire is supposed to be unto your husband. It says she pretended she was happy being single and childless. Okay? Hey man, like I was going into, a woman having children, okay, brings happiness and joy to them. It says, but reality has caught up to her. That's right. Eventually, reality sets in. You can be delusional all you want to be, but at the end of the day, reality is going to set in, man. And not just these women, which these women are highly delusional, but all these people are delusional, man. The men, the women, and the children. Okay, but these women are at an all-time high of delusionality, if that's a word, that this earth has ever seen. It says, but reality is caught up to her. She realizes it's not money that completes a woman, but a family. So now she's coming to the realization that it's not the money, it's not the fame, it's not all these things that society push that Esau Edom wants you to chase. All right. It's what? It's that family. Okay. It says she believed what a man can do, a woman can also do, which is wrong. All right. Men and women are not equal. We're not on the same playing field. We don't see eye to eye, nor did Yahweh, the Most High Yahweh, create man and woman equal. Okay. The woman is the weaker vessel as well. All right. Scriptures say, of the woman came the beginning of sin, roughly paraphrasing. Through her we all die. All right. It says, she believed that a man can do slack. She believed what a man can do, a woman can also do. And this is the mindset of the majority of these women on the earth. They believe that they can do exactly what a man can do. If you even talk to these women, even these average women, they actually think that, if they get in the gym, they start working out, they could actually, go head to head with a man. They could go to war, they could go to battle, various things. Hey, look at what is it, Carissa Shields, man. All right, she's talking mad shit to these professional boxers, man. They're at their height and the peak of their career. She's talking today. She can beat them in sparring. She could beat him in the ring. She's talking shit to Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, and various other professional boxers, man. With just and that's a product of feminism, man. Delusionality, man. It says she believed what a man can do, a woman can also do. Right now, it would be a miracle if she can even conceive a pregnancy at that age. That's right. That's another thing, man. At that age, you're highly unlikely to even have a child, at least safely. Okay. It says, but for a man, even up to his 80s, he can still impregnate women. That's right. Basically, a man, for the most part, can keep producing sperm and seed, all right, and have children to the day he dies. It says, let this be a lesson to all the women wasting away their youth. And this is the majority of the women on earth. They're wasting away their youth. You might go out downtown, you might go to a nice restaurant, and you might start talking to some, women that are, hey man, a lot of these women, some of these women, they look decent, they look all right, they're pretty in shape, And you get to talking to them and you ask them, like, hey, how long you been single? These women will throw out crazy numbers, man. I can attest to this. Woman will tell you 5, 6, 7 years. Like, it's crazy. These women have been put up on a pedestal. She thinks she's better than you. Okay? Like the scripture says, the Lord has created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And that has happened. For these women who have been single that long, it means they're just sleeping around with multiple men and they're not willing to settle down with anybody. They always think that that next big thing is coming. If something's better is waiting for them around the corner. Well, you're soon going to find out that, hey, like, let Vivica A. Fox be an example to you women in that mindset. It says, let this be a lesson to all the women wasting away their youth. Get married early and build a family. Failure to do so, what awaits is lonely, miserable life. That's right. And this is all the agenda of these wicked elites. Okay? This is what the wicked elites want you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to believe in. They want you women of the nation of Israel to believe in these celebrities and these movie stars, these women that tell you, you can do it all by yourself and you don't need no man. All right. That happiness is in the dollar bill, is in success, is in life. Okay. Is in stardom. All right. Which is all bullshit. This is all part of their agenda. That's why Esau hires and employs these celebrities, these actors, these hip hop stars, man, to push an agenda upon you. And he's done very, very well. Look at society today. And he did not just uses these particular tactics upon you women. He uses it on all the people, man, to push a certain vibration, to push agenda, to push an idea, to persuade the minds of people. All right. He uses these so-called leaders of Israel. As a matter of fact, I got two scriptures I want to pull out and then we can wrap it up. Let's go to Isaiah, the 9th chapter real quick. Because you can consider Vivica A. Fox a leader of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, at least in the sense that people, especially women, look up to this, look up to her. It says, as Isaiah 9:16, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, She's a leader and she causes you, Israelite women, primarily to err, to go off, to follow the agenda and the ways of the so-called white man. It says, for the leaders of this people cause them to err, and they that are led of them are destroyed. You follow this woman, guess what? She's leading you down the path of destruction. She's leading you down the path of a miserable, lonely, horrible life. Okay? And when you finally hit that wall and wake up to reality, to everything that you believed in was all bullshit, guess what? It's too late. It's too late to correct and make a change for the most part. All right? Because the damage is already done. You've already been ran through. You done slept with 100, 200, 300, 500 men. You got a hell of demons on you. Okay? And then you're always comparing the man that you're currently with to previous men. All right? Let's go over to Micah. I want to close on Micah, the 7th chapter. And let's go down to the 10th verse. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it. And really, these women have been set up to be the enemy to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man. All right, he's the so-called black woman has been a heavy tool, a very well-rounded and sharp tool for Esau Edom to use against all you Israelites. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power, Yahweh? Mine eyes shall behold her. See, we're coming into the times of beholding and witnessing, all right, the downfall of you women, okay? Especially you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American women. It says, mine eyes shall behold her. And you know, hey, we're witnessing uh, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American women, and also you other nations women, all right, your downfall, your demise, your destruction. Okay, you reach your pinnacle, you reach the height of that mountain, and guess what? Once you reach the top, you got to go back down. You got to come back down the other side, and we're watching and witnessing a decline. Okay, and soon you're going to be all the way at the bottom when all hell breaks loose, when famine, okay, martial law. Hey, you think these elites putting these purge movies out? You think they're just putting these movies out just for fun? No, they're actually actually prophesying to you on the left hand side. They're telling you what's about to happen, man. And that's when reality is really gonna set in, man. Second Ezra, the 15th and the 16th chapter. That's when reality is really gonna set in. And the majority of you women, you ain't gonna make it. It says, where is the Lord thy power, Yahweh? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Okay? Let's read the NLT. It says, then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. Hey, the Lord is on the side of the elect. Okay? It says, then my enemies will see that the Lord is on my side. They will be ashamed that they taunted me. And these women, that's what they do to you women. They taunt you. Okay, they wear these short mini skirts. They show half their body, and they just prance around you. You come up to them, try to get a number, try to talk to them, and they look at you like you got three heads, you know. Or if they catch you looking at them a certain way because of what they're wearing, they look at you like, you know. It says they will be ashamed that they taunted me. All right, saying, so where is the Lord thy power, Yahweh, of yours? With mine eyes I will see their downfall. They will be trampled like mud in the streets. Okay. Yeah, and really, you know, going into Micah 7 and 10, you know, you really can correlate this with you know, all you Israelites, man. You know, because at the end of the day, any of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are against Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that are against righteousness, are enemies, okay, of us and enemies of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And eventually all of y'all are going to be trampled down in these streets, man. You're going to get, you know, when these Gurga troops, these storm troopers come through, these different militias, and all hell breaks loose, man, a lot of people are going to die. Let's read the new KJV version. It says, then she who is my enemy will see, and shame will cover her, who said to me, where is the Lord, your power, Yahweh? And hey, the majority of our women, they don't believe in Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Even the ones that wear fringes, even the ones that say Shalom. Hey, you've seen this recent incident with the IURC and the adultery that happens. Hey, man, hey, they had their fringes on. They knew the scriptures, like the scripture says, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin, roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay? You know, so a lot of these women that know they're Israelites, that watch the various camps, they really don't believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay? They're not really for righteousness. It says, it says, where is the Lord your power, Yahweh? My eyes will see her, and now she will be trampled down like mud in the streets. All right. All right, Lord willing, those that are fine to the next time. Shalom.